Coffee is the favorite hot drink in the world, with an estimated 2.25 billion cups drank every day globally. Coffee is the magical drink every morning for most of us, and the sun cannot rise without the smell of freshly brewed beans. It is found that drinking coffee every day is linked to a slightly lower risk of dying from any cause, even though research is still needed to be made about whether coffee is good for the body or not. But a lot of research already made showed how drinking coffee every day can be beneficial for the body. In this video, we'll be sharing with you 9 reasons why you might want to start taking your cup of coffee right now. By the way, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on appreciation. Now let's jump to our list. Number 1. Coffee can improve your immune system. Coffee is known for its energy-boosting caffeine effect. It's an abundant source of nutrients and helpful chemicals that can aid your immune system. Coffee contains phenolic compounds with a rich, health-promoting antioxidant activity. However, you may want to stick to the natural ground coffee type. Instant coffee might contain chemical additives that are not so good. Enjoy your cup of coffee, and your morning will be bright and your day productive. You may even feel like that nothing is impossible for you. According to scientists from several countries, coffee reduces the risk of premature death. This is because coffee alters your immune system, making it stronger and healthier. Coffee contains a lot of antioxidants and phenolic compounds that play a crucial role in cancer prevention. It also improves your liver, your heart, and digestive system. Number 2. Coffee increases blood pressure. You should stop drinking coffee for a while if you are going to have a blood pressure test within the next 2 days. If you have high blood pressure, ask your doctor whether you should limit or keep off caffeinated beverages. On the other side, hypertension or low blood pressure can be a serious and life-threatening problem. You should know that a tiny cup of coffee can battle a hypertensive episode. A situation where your blood pressure is too low, you can add a cup of caffeinated beverage to each meal to raise your blood pressure. Number 3. Coffee may lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. People who drink more coffee seem to have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Even people with type 2 diabetes who drink more coffee might also have a slightly lower risk of dying. For example, according to a study led by the Harvard School of Public Health researchers, those who drank more than 1 cup of coffee over a 4-year period had an 11% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes than those who drank just 1 cup of coffee daily. Number 4. Coffee might decrease the risk of Parkinson. Drinking caffeinated coffee seems to reduce the risk of developing Parkinson's disease. Preliminary studies have shown a positive link between caffeine consumption and a low risk of Parkinson's disease. A 2017 laboratory research indicated that regular coffee consumption can lower the risk of Parkinson's disease. The study also suggested that regular coffee drinkers are less likely to suffer from depression or other cognitive conditions, such as Alzheimer's and dementia disease. According to a study of University of Florida on 2009 people over 40s and 50s who drink 3 to 5 cups of coffee every day seems to reduce by up to 70% the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia in their 70s. Number 5. Coffee supports brain health and power. When you put a little bit of sugar in your cup of coffee, it seems that this combination of caffeine and glucose could act as stimulants for your central nervous system and trigger the release of adrenaline. As a result, your heartbeat will increase, your blood pressure will rise, and you'll get an extra energy boost. Therefore, it will help improve your attention and the power of your concentration. So drinking a cup of coffee after lunch can boost your brain power and get you concentrated. In addition to that, several other studies suggest a positive link between moderate coffee consumption and lower risks of dementia or cognitive decline. Coffee might not make you smarter, but it can help in your efforts to become smarter. Number 6. Coffee relieves a headache. The caffeine can cure headaches and migraines. People are aware that caffeine is found in coffee, tea, soft drinks, and chocolate, but they may not know that caffeine is also contained in a variety of over-the-counter medications. That's why it's an ingredient in a lot of traditional pain relievers. It can make them as much as 40% more effective. Caffeine increases the strength of the medication and make them work quickly, so do not forget to enjoy the stimulating and pain-relieving properties of caffeine in moderation. Number 7. Coffee reduces stress and helps fight depression. Coffee acts well as an anti-stress substance due to the release of dopamine and serotonin, which trigger a good mood. 1 cup or even just the smell of coffee can calm your nerves. This could explain the lower risk of depression among coffee drinkers. Some studies suggest the anti-inflammatory properties of coffee that may decrease depression. According to a study by Harvard School of Public Health on 2013, people who drank every day 2 to 3 cups of caffeinated coffee reduced the risk of suicide by 4 to 5%. So when the blues hit, try to pour yourself a big cup of coffee, look up to the sky and soak up the sun. If that doesn't help you to see clearly, you may want to see a specialist because you need to take that seriously. Number 8, coffee can help lose weight. Here is good news for coffee lovers who are struggling of losing weight. Coffee can keep off and help you lose excess weight. It can temporarily suppress your appetite and may stimulate minimal calorie burning. When the level of the hormone leptin is low, your body starts storing fat and you gain weight. Coffee, however, increases the hormone levels in your body. That's the reason why coffee lovers take longer to gain weight and why exercise yields more results for them. Caffeine gives you an added boost at work or during exercise. For example, 12 studies concluded that a high intake of coffee could be linked to reduced body fat in men and women. Another study found that people who drank 1 or 2 cups of coffee per day were 17% more likely to perform certain physical activities at optimum levels. Finally, number 9, coffee might reduce the risk of liver cancer. According to a study conducted in the United States on 2015, the participants who drank 2 to 3 cups of coffee daily showed lower risks of developing hepatocellular carcinoma or liver cancer. We have found even more research papers that showed a positive connection between coffee consumption and reduced risks of liver cancer or cirrhosis. Consuming all types of coffee might really offer protection against CLD. People who regularly drank coffee had a lower risk of overall death than the non-drinkers. Based on many studies on the matter, we might be able to assume that coffee provides some health benefits for the liver. But do not drink tons of coffee just because you think it might make your liver like a new one. You should take care of your health as a whole. Coffee drinkers were less likely to die from heart disease, respiratory disease, stroke, injuries and accidents, diabetes, and infections. However, never drink coffee on an empty stomach and don't put too much sugar in your coffee because that will do the direct opposite. Now you got a better idea on how well coffee can be for your body when you drink it every day, but you need to take it with moderation. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any new videos. Remember, your healthy is your priority. I'll see you on a next informative episode.